January 29, 2023. Family Christian Ministry Devotional. The Obedience of Faith. Scripture, Hebrews 11 verse 8, By faith Abraham obeyed when he was called to go out to a place that he was to receive as an inheritance. And he went out, not knowing where he was going. Abraham, one of the great figures of faith in the Bible, demonstrated obedience in his faith by following God's call to leave his home and travel to a foreign land. Abraham's obedience was not based on his understanding of where he was going or what was to come, but rather on his trust in the one who called him. This passage teaches us the importance of obeying God in faith, even when we don't understand the full picture. Just like Abraham, we may not know where our obedience will lead us, but we can trust that God has a plan and a purpose for us. In faith, we must put aside our fears and doubts and trust that God will guide us to where we need to be. Obedience in faith is not always easy, but it is essential for our spiritual growth and maturity. When we choose to obey God, even in the face of uncertainty, we demonstrate our trust in Him and our willingness to follow His will. Our obedience opens the door for God to work in our lives, revealing His love and grace in ways we never thought possible. So let us follow the example of Abraham, embracing the obedience of faith in our own lives. Trusting in God's plan, even when we don't understand it, and allowing Him to guide us on the path He has for us. As we do, we will experience the blessing of His presence and the joy of living in obedience to His will.